Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our December launch. Can you guys believe it that it's our last launch call for the year? In about 31 days, we are all going to be celebrating and shouting Happy New Year. It is exciting and actually scary at the same time. But before we get into New Year, I think we've got one exciting month left, and I cannot tell you how excited we as Young Living is. And I think after you guys have seen the amazing stuff we're going to show you, you guys are going to feel like it's already New Year with all the celebrations. So from my side, Norman and the team, I want to welcome each and every single one of you guys. And I can't wait for you guys to see what we have planned. Gav, take it away.
Oh, thank you for such a warm and inviting welcome, Norman. I just want to welcome everybody on tonight's call. I know some of us are sitting in darkness, as you can see. We've been blessed by having candlelit dinners even before it's December. So this is all thanks to our lovely government. So thank you very much for joining the call. For those that can be here, we have a very exciting jam-packed call for December, and we can't wait to share exactly what we have in store for each and every one of you. So, as you can see, our theme for the month being Joy of Giving. It is going into the festive season, which means that we want you to spread joy amongst everybody that you know, your community, your family, the people closest to you. And what better way to share that gift of joy than by sharing what Young Living has to offer? So it's all natural and wellness products that you can share with your family and spreading joy through that. So without further ado, and before we move forward, I just like to put our disclaimer out there for our brand partners that are actually on the call tonight. So, with the joy of giving, we also want to put it out there that the information in this presentation is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Remember that this information is for the SA market only, which is the South African market only. Okay, so without further ado, we do have a PV promo, which we can't wait to actually put out there for the first time ever. We're so excited to tell you what's there. But before we move on that, I just like to exactly tell you who we have on the call tonight. So tonight we have Jayde. Okay. So for some of you that don't know who Jayde is a platinum leader with Young Living. She's a mother of two, and Jayde has her own book as well. I'm sure a lot of you have actually heard about that book that has all of the essential oils in it, but she looks at things in a very holistic way. She looks at things in a very natural way. And for her being a platinum leader, she shared all of her information in the books that she's published. So Jayde, I'd just like to welcome you onto the call tonight. If you would say hi to everybody. Do we have Jayde? Okay, I don't see that we have Jayde on the call. Let me just check. Yeah, I think Jayde must have fallen off. Okay, so as we move on, so I guess Jayde won't be with us at this moment, but we'll definitely just move forward on the call for those that are actually anticipating what we have for the month. Okay, so for the month, what we have in line with our PV promo. Okay, so Brian, do you care to take us through exactly what we have for the month for December?
Yes, good evening, everybody. So sorry, I've got my son here with me, so I do apologize if you hear a little baby in the background. But let's not waste any time. Thank you for the night intro, Norman and Gavin. So, ladies and gentlemen, on 100 PV on Essential Rewards, members will get 20 ER points, and they will also get the Thief Sanitizer when they spend 120 PV on Essential Rewards. Let's not forget the amazing charcoal bar soap that members will get on 150 PV on ER and Quick Order. Moving along nicely, we will give members the Digest 15 mil when they spend 200 PV on ER and 250 PV on Quick Order. I think this graphic from our graphics designer is absolutely phenomenal. So shout out to him. And then the Luscious Lemon will be given to members on 250 PV ER and 350 PV on Quick Order. And then the most loved product at Young Living is the Ningxia box of 30 sachets, which members will get on 300 PV Essential Rewards. And we just put it out there, those grapes and the berries are not coming with the Ningxia, so that's all good. And then I just want to let you guys know that the ER gifts are valued at 3,130 Rand, which I think is amazing, just like Talita says, and Elise. So yes, free shipping for all orders over 300 PV. Yes, baby, that's Ningxia. And then the quick order gifts are valued at 1,602 Rand, and we can move over to the next slide. I'm not too sure. I think it is
So
a...
yes, luckily we have Jayde on the call, Brian. So thank you for that, Brian, for taking us
No
through the
problem.
PV promo for the month. Thank you so much. So Jayde, I've already given people an introduction of who Jayde is. So Jayde, would you just like to say hi to everybody?
Hi guys, I'm so sorry, bit of an issue there, but I am here. You know, South Africa, we have to just roll with the punches, but please forgive me. All is sorted, but I'm so excited to talk about what's going on in December. And Brian, I just picked up on you sharing what people are getting at the different PV tiers, right? So I'm happy to share, a little bit more information on each one of these. Do you want me to do that now? Or are you going to go through each slide? Okay, so I love this charcoal bar of soap. It is such a cool, unique soap. What I love about it is it goes on and it puts it like suds a little bit. It makes a black mark on you, which is hilarious because my kids are often like, aren't we supposed to get clean from this? Yes, it has charcoal in it and it makes you very clean and it smells amazing. So what charcoal is actually doing is it removes dirt and impurities, but the best thing about it is that it doesn't actually strip the skin's natural moisture barrier. So you're not going to feel that like dry, tight feeling after. By the way, same thing with our sanitizer that I know we touched on briefly with what we get at the 120 PV tier. So it also includes powerful skin cleansing agents, moisturizing ingredients, and the bright fresh scent of our Orange Blossom Premium Essential Oil Blend, making it gentle enough for use on both the face and the body. I have done that many times. This is what I travel in my gym bag with. So when I take a shower, I will use it for my face and my body. It's absolutely awesome for both. So it really makes it also suitable for, as I was saying here, a facial soap for combination oily or acne-prone skin to help maintain a clear, healthy-looking complexion. I'm very fortunate that I do have the Orange Blossom. I have a little bit left that we get in the United States in our market there. But this is such a wonderful alternative for when we don't have that. We don't have it in the market here yet. So this is my next favorite. I often get asked what's great as a facial soap, and this would be it, in addition to the satin mint scrub. But anyway, this one, which we're focusing on this month, it comes with me all the time, especially to gym. Yeah. Do you want me to move on? Thanks, guys. What a nice, interesting slow motion effect here. Okay, so let's talk about Digest. Digest is, I like to think of it as all things digestion. So they've included this. Young Living, it always does the best promos that are absolutely perfect for the season that we're in and the time frame that we're in. So this is because so many of us are getting these holiday cookies and all the extra things, and there's going to be some Christmas get-togethers, some other holiday get-togethers. You are going to want to have this essential oil with you in your purse. It's with me all the time. As actually, I have a whole lot going on now. I'm going through all of my stuff, making sure that I have everything ready. I am never ever without Digest. So it's quite a strong smelling essential oil. And actually what's interesting is often we tell people if you smell it and you feel quite repulsed, it's actually an indication that your gut health is needing a little bit of balancing out. So it means that you need it. So it does have tarragon, ginger, and there's juniper, patchouli, there's peppermint, there's fennel. It's pretty much got all the things that aid digestion are in there. And some really cool, interesting facts is Gary Young also discovered that when he puts Digest into the soil in a lot of the farms, it actually helps to regenerate that soil and make it the best possible soil that you can get. It actually gets rid of a lot of pests and other nasties that can be in the soil. So this is also a really good one for you guys. Those of you that are planting gardens at home, you can actually add it. Your plants really like it. Pests don't love it, and it helps to get rid of impurities in plants as well as in our tummies. So the second someone says, oh, I'm bloated, I feel gassy, I feel like I overate, or I might be getting a tummy bug, or, you know, this is my absolute go-to essential oil. Topically is absolutely fine as well. You can put that on your belly button and around your belly, and it will really, really help to just get rid of that bloating and that discomfort. So I'm never without this essential oil. One of my faves. I'm going to move on. Okay, so Luscious Lemon, which we're going to get at 250 PV when you are purchasing it with Essential Rewards. So this essential oil blend helps to neutralize unwanted odors, and it fills your space with cheer with its bright citrus notes of lemon, myrtle, and lemon. The fresh floral scent of ylang ylang and cool inviting spearmint and eucalyptus globulus. So for me, this one smells like a popsicle, like, you know, kind of a lemon creamsicle. It's like a lemon verbena type of a smell. I absolutely love it. And a lot of the essential oils that go into this one actually come from South Africa, because there's a lot of the citrus oils that go into it. So it's quite special and unique, since a lot of the oils come from the farm in Elmaleh, which we're hopefully going to get to see and visit in March next year. So I love diffusing this one. It's also a great one if you want to make things like your own hand soaps, or if you wanted to have like a perfume. I cannot tell you how often I will just put a little bit of this on. Be mindful, it can be photosensitive because of that lemon, but putting a little bit on as a perfume and going out, I'm telling you, people are going to ask what you are wearing or what you have on you, because it smells amazing. So that's Luscious Lemon. Moving right along in our nice, calm, breezy way. Of course, we have at the 300p promo, Ningxia Red. And not only Ningxia Red, but you're getting 30 of these sachets. This is an absolute brilliant one to have during this time of year, because we really need to make sure that our cells are getting all the oxygen that they need. And this is exactly what Ningxia does. So if you guys have seen some of those studies that actually do live blood analysis of a person who is just the regular, you know, they've come in, haven't done anything, then they drink a Ningxia Red, and they actually took a live blood analysis after. And what you see happening is blood platelets start separating. So we're actually put oxygen into the blood. It's also like a free radical scavenger. So it looks for free radicals and it helps to eradicate them, which is amazing. So that's going to help to give us more energy. It is absolutely safe for all ages. For real, I would even give this to a 6-month-old. You can give them just a little bit, and you can even dilute it if you wanted to. But a 1-year-old can drink that whole thing out of a packet. If you want to be a little bit more frugal, feel free to tear that, pour out half, give to the family, share it with everyone, and then you can keep the rest in the fridge if it wasn't finished. But one of our favorite things is to just have Ningxia Red popsicles. You can get creative and add different things, like yogurt and whatever you want to, but actually we just take it as is, as the sachet comes, stick those into the freezer, and then often I will give that to my kids in the morning, and it's like a slushy drink that they have by the time it's the end of the day. So you could just tear off the top or just cut it across the top. A really nice thing to grab and put in your cooler boxes when you're sitting at the pool or you go to the beach. So we love to take this with us. If someone has said here that they're enjoying Ningxia with some kombucha, there's another one, another gut aid. I actually just had mine with some sparkling water. So I love to have this in the middle of the day. And this has helped me not drink coffee. So it's much cheaper than having a coffee, and it is also so much healthier for you. So it's not going to raise your cortisol levels, which is something that coffee does do, and caffeine as a whole. And this is all a wolfberry drink. What makes it so unique, by the way, is it comes from a region in China called Ningxia. It's in a northern region of China, and it's actually getting water from glaciers, and it's getting minerals from lava rock. So that's what makes it so super high in its SRC value, which is how we actually measure how many antioxidants are in something. So it's doing a lot more than any blueberry or raspberry or cherry, etc., that you could ever eat. So it's a brilliant superfood drink for the whole family. Then that's our PB promos for the month.
Thank you
And
so much for that, Jade. Just
Pleasure.
another note for everybody that doesn't know this. It's the first time that we've actually introduced nature into a PB promo ever.
That's right.
Because we've never done it before, ever. So this is a definite must-have if you'd like to add this towards your next order so that you can actually get nature delivered with your next order. So thank you so much for that, Jade, because that actually goes to show that with this being said, we're actually trying to ensure that you are still taking care during December. So on to our promotions for the month. So Brian, do you care to take us through what we have for the month?
Of course. Thank you so sorry, I'm just trying to sort my camera off on. There we go. Goodness. Thank you so much, Jade, for that lovely information. I'm definitely going to try more of these products. So moving on to the December offers, ladies and gentlemen, we have amazing offers on offer. I almost said discount, but it's not discount. And why I say that, ladies and gents, is because we're doing like a trio, a duo, or a collection where you buy this and you get that. You buy this and you get that. So in this case, in the Joyful collection, you'll buy the Joy 15ml and you'll get the release. And you can get that for only 625 Rand. The PV for this, ladies and gentlemen, is 43. That's only 7 PV less than a 50 PV little for two oils, which is amazing. You also get the Superb collection, which is a very cool name. Thanks for that, Gavin. So you get the 3 herbaceous oils, you get thyme, you get oregano, and you get basil. And you can get that for 925 Rand at a 63.75 PV. And then we also get the Gift of Beauty collection, which is you buy Copaiba 15ml and Ylang-Ylang 15ml, and you get a Patchouli 5ml for free. That is going at a nice price of 1,265 Rand, and the PV is 87.5. And then we get the oh so beloved and anticipated kiddies range, also good for going on holiday. The kiddies can take that teddy bear with them, and you can take the tummy jars, which is good for long car drives, etc., etc., and for unwell kids with their tummy or whatever. So this is called the Little Feather Oilers collection. You get the 4 Kid Sense oils, so it's the Kid Power, it's Refresh, Dream Ease, and Tummy Giants with a feather diffuser, and also the Cuddly Toy at for 1,325 Rand, and the PV for this is 53.75. Ladies and gentlemen, these offers are available from the 1st till the 31st of December. It's available on Essential Rewards Quick Order and new enrollments only, I see. Yes, perfect.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. Jade, I know that when it came to these specific promos as well, you got very excited because I know when it came to that feather collection as well, that also hyped you up a bit. So do you care to touch on any one of these products for the promotions for the month?
Oh my gosh, this is very hard for me not to touch on all of them. So I do have a few little points on each, and then you're just gonna tell me when it's done. I need to be quiet because I think these are so good. And I do love that Subherb, but the Superb collection. I do love that name. That was really genius. So can I just say that I love Joy. It's kind of known as the A to B for the men, for you as well. And often a really nice tip there is if it smells too floral, you must cut it. You need to cut that the floral notes with citrus. But I often say use it under your feet if it's bothering you a lot for the smell of it, because remember, we have the largest pores under our feet, and you're still going to get those benefits when you're actually using the essential oils under your feet. It gets absorbed, and you're gonna get the therapeutic benefits that way as well. So Joy is also part of Gary's Great Day protocol, which comes with 4 essential oils. But the Joy, we put it over our heart. So it really is, the point of it is to open your heart and to bring more joy into your life. Release is absolutely brilliant. It's one of the most powerful emotional tools around. And this blend can really help us release feelings of anger, frustration, and even past trauma. And the best place to put that is under your right breast. And that would be like on your rib cage under your right breast area. So for the girls, like right under your bra line there. And that is going to be over your liver, And that's where we store anger, frustration, and a lot of those feelings. So it really helps you to release those. And remember that your limbic system is really going to do the work for you there. So you don't have to do much other than smelling it and putting it in the right place. Okay, your herby essential oils always have a crisp, invigorating herby aroma that pairs well with most other essential oils. They are awesome to use as well in place of ground dried herbs. So that's a nice little tip as well. They're cleansing and purifying. It makes them great additions to cleaning DIYs, and they support the immune system and overall wellness because they contain antioxidants and other compounds that are great for overall health. So oregano is one of my favorite, oreganum, one of my favorite essential oils to tell people to purchase once they have got the premium starter bundle. It is not an expensive essential oil, and now you get it in this trio. So thyme for me is fantastic if you have a cough where it's at the back of your throat, it's irritating, it's tickling. Oregano is your antibiotic. And then basil is brilliant for bee stings, which is really great to know now with summer, because a lot of the bees are out and about pollinating, doing their amazing work, but it's not fun to get stung, and basil will take that sting feeling out. So Copaiba and Lang Lang and getting the free patchouli, also amazing. Most of us know that Copaiba, we kind of refer to as the fireman. It actually looks for inflammation and it just like calms and soothes. It puts out the fire. So brilliant for teething, brilliant for any inflammation. Lang Lang is going to be really lovely for, it means flower of flowers, by the way. So this essential oil has got like a sweet, romantic aroma that makes a lovely addition to perfume rollers and diffuser blends. And then of course you have patchouli, which a lot of us used to refer to as the hippie oil because of its smell, and that lots of hippies used to love it, but it does a lot more. It actually promotes restful sleep. It supports healthy, hydrated skin and can improve the appearance of fine lines. So we are all aging, and that's okay. We can embrace it, but this really helps. So the kitties thing, I am so excited about this little feather oilers collection. That's exactly right. You're getting Refresh, which is for sniffles. You're getting Kid Power for confidence. You're getting the Dream Ease for good restful sleep, and the Tummy Jazz for any upset tummies. You get the 2 Aroma Glide fitments, so you can convert your dropper orifice into a roller fitment, which is fantastic. It's ready to go. It's pre-diluted. And then your cuddly toy is not only a cute cuddly toy, it actually has a beanbag in there. So if you have boo-boos, cuts, or sore tummies, you can heat it. You can actually cool it and put it in the freezer as well if you want to take swelling down from getting a boo-boo or an owie. And then Feather, we know Feather. We love Feather. It acts as a nightlight. It has beautiful LED settings. So it's a brilliant little collection set there for a family or someone expecting a baby, or for any kiddos. So I love that. Sorry, I touched on them all. Forgive me, but that's how passionate I feel about these ones.
Oh, and the best thing about it is that you're forgiven even before you apologize. So we actually love the fact that you know about these products, you've experienced it. So thank you for that, Jayde. Like, I know that this goes a long way because a lot of the information that you've given to our brand partners is information that we've used in our day-to-day. So yes, please don't apologize because all is forgiven even before you. Okay. So now for the month, I know we've been so excited, but we have a really great new launch. Okay. So Brian, do you care to take it away? Can I get a drum roll, please? And here we go for everybody.
Oh, look at that. I know the focus group went. Yeah, this is amazing, guys. This is absolutely.
We went wild.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jayde. Okay, let me not waste any more time, guys. So before I just give you guys codes and prices, and you can buy these oils individually, these blends, and you can buy them in a collection. I just want to let you guys know that the box is not included. Okay, I'd see maybe it went away or something because I did add it, but anyway, so individually, guys, you can get it for 490 Rand for one. They are in 10 ml bottles. They're all blends. They are from Jacob and Kate Simplified Summer Collection. So it's 490 for the member price. For each oil is 33.75 PV. They are all the same price as you can see. And then for a bundle, right, you get 30% off, or you can also save 440 Rand. So you can see we've added the Rand value there just to put it into more perspective, which makes more sense. So you can buy them all three for 1,030 Rand. The retail price is 1,350 Rand, and the PV for all these three, 71. It is a limited time offer. It looks like this. Yeah, okay. And yes, that's basically available from the 1st of December. And yes, that's it from me. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy these launches.
Thank you so much for that. But obviously, with Brian introducing this for the month, we have to give this to Jayde. Okay, so Jayde, we have each individual product. Do you care to take us through each one of them?
I would love to. I want to tell you guys a little. My kids actually, I don't know why, but they like loved the story. I shared with them how these kind of came about. So some of you don't know that Jacob is Mary Young's son, and Jacob and Kate are engaged. I don't think that they're married yet. They will be, and they decided they're going to focus on these scents, and they're going to be making them based on the season. So there actually is a simplified spring collection, there's a simplified winter, there's a simplified summer, and we just got the summer, which is super exciting because we've never obviously had this in South Africa before. So their whole thing was to also teach and educate people. You don't need room sprays and you don't need candles. We definitely don't want any of those toxins in our home. Here's a beautiful and great alternative. So together they sat and actually created these scents. And let me tell you, it is extremely difficult to choose one. And let me also tell you that our South African price of these essential oils is so good that you would honestly be silly not to buy the 3-pack. By the way, it is such a good deal. The 3 set is $100 in the United States, so it is really a steal. Okay, so this is their whole thing about these essential oils. Like this whole collection is that the idea was to capture the spirit of summer with the sensational blends designed to whisk you away to where the living is easy. Ditch the chemical-laden candles and wall plugs for these delicious summery blends. These blends are also now available, okay, to purchase individually, which we did speak about. And I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about each one. So this one, the Tropical Tango, I have this one. It is beyond phenomenal. This is, I told you, I can't actually choose one over the other. So Tropical Tango is taking a trip to the tropics with the scents of ripe coconuts, juicy oranges, and fresh picked florals with the Tropical Tango Essential Oil Blend. So this bright, blissful blend will have you feeling like you're living on island time no matter where you are. This blend can be incredibly helpful for times of stress to transport your emotions to a tropical paradise, relaxed, calm, and grounded. Diffuse, apply, and add this oil to DIYs all summer or all year long. So the Tropical Tango, it does actually have Lang Lang from our Finca Botanical Farm in Ecuador. And I already told you guys that it's like an island. So it smells amazing. I've been diffusing that. I cannot tell you. I've had 3 different people come in my house over the last week and ask, what is that insanely delicious smell? And it was Tropical Tango in my diffuser. All right. So orange creamsicle essential oil sounds like what the name suggests. Sorry, next slide. So funny when I'm not in control. Oh, seaside. I can jump. I can be flexible. Okay. So whichever one you guys want me to talk about. So the orange creamsicle, seaside, fine. I'll talk about seaside. So treat your senses to the crisp, luxurious smell of seaside inspired by the salty ocean air and warm summer nights. So this blend is a vacation in a bottle as well. It's made with neroli from the blossoms of the bitter orange tree near the Mediterranean Ocean, herbaceous cypress and sage, plus citrus notes of orange and lime. This blend is definitely one you'll want to bask in all summer long. Okay, so seaside is a really nice one if you are preferring more of that, like it's kind of herby, but it's also got with the neroli with that orange. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. It's quite floral, but it's also definitely more, this is also why it's blue in color, if that helps you to understand the smell. Mediterranean Ocean, yeah, best description. Okay, then we can move on to the orange creamsicle, which is what I was telling you, what the name suggests. So when you want to relive the nostalgia of cool summertime sweets, count on orange creamsicle blend. So what I have here is that it's made with real, yeah, you have this too. That's awesome. It's made with real Madagascar vanilla. This creamy citrusy scent will bring back memories of simpler times and summer days spent outdoors with friends. It's amazing diffused or worn as a perfume or used in summer DIYs. So when we got the chance to smell all three, and originally we were allowed to choose one, you don't understand how we struggled. This was in the focus group, and we were sitting and trading and swapping and like, actually, I think I like the seaside. No, actually, I think I need the tropical tango. We all struggled. In the end, we all realized we all like, this is amazing. All of them are amazing. It's so hard to tell which is what and which one we love more or less. They are really, really beautiful blends. So my advice, definitely consider getting all three. And if you really love some people in your life, you can gift them. And even if you want to gift them like a little diffuser bomb, that's always quite nice as well. So they can have one of your little sample dram bottles, and they can then pop that in their diffuser and just think of you and be thanking you for sharing such an amazing scent with them. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to try this too. And is the range mainly for diffusing? No, it's actually also, you can make perfumes out of it, and you can definitely make room sprays. So yeah, it's just, it smells so good that it would be a waste not to use it for its scent. So yes, diffusing, and yes, they are limited time offers. So they will not be staying on our South African shores too long. So I would definitely grab them before they're gone.
Jayde.
Yeah.
Jayde, so I have the biggest question from these three words, and you have to answer this very honestly. So which
Okay.
one of the three is your actual favorite?
Oh, no, man. No. Why are you doing that to me? Because I seriously, when I had the choice, and I believe I was gifted the seaside, and there was an extra tropical tango, and we opened that one, and I was loving the seaside, and then I smelled the tropical tango, so I switched to the tropical tango, and that's the one that I ended up keeping. However, I remember so clearly that we were sitting there and we came back from having a little break, and I thought, oh my goodness, it smells amazing in here. What is that? And I remember Natalie saying, that's seaside. I'm like, oh gosh, have I just made the biggest mistake switching out my seaside? So yes, Sunette is exactly right. She said it's like saying, which child is your favorite? Very hard, guys. They're all different. These are different personalities. So you just have to know that they all have their own unique properties. But I'm serious when I say I would get all three. I cannot tell you what a steal this is. Like, I actually feel annoyed that I'd saved up the money and I finally got the US one where I do have all three. And it is so much more affordable here, and it's a limited time offer. So grab it. Honestly, grab it.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Jayde. And then Brian, do you care to take us through what we have as well for the month of December?
Yes. Fantastic. I just want to remind you guys that this offer is still on until the 18th of December. It's the SA Lifestyle Collection with Dewdrop Diffuser. It's 34% off, ladies and gentlemen. It's an amazing offer. It's been selling like hotcakes. It's the 5 oils in the South African Lifestyle Collection with the Dewdrop Diffuser. It's 51.5 PV. And I'm so glad that Sunette Gittins loves this. I just want to quickly comment on Jayde, who's got light outside. So Jayde's not suffering from load shedding, because the amazing Cape Town at this time is still nice and light outside. So they only get load shedding from like 9. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the call. It was fantastic. I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you so much for that, Brian. Jayde, again, thank you so much for actually speaking through the PV promos and the offers that we have for the month. You obviously educate us, and you do definitely guide us in the right direction for using these products. So thank you again so much for sharing your information and your insight with us. We will be moving forward. Would you like to say anything to our brand partners on the call?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. This was like a really fun and easy one to talk on, because I just have all of these and I love every one of those products. And this deal is also, as Clarice would say, flipping amazing. Flipping amazing. So I love this deal, by the way, with the Dewdrop Diffuser and that 5, the SA Lifestyle Collection, because that does come with the Dajars, the Thieves. It's such a great way for people to get started, that, where the 2,000 mark is just a bit too high for them, the over 2,000. So I love this, and I still love my dewdrop diffuser. It's perfect. It's elegant. It's the right size. So that's it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the opportunity again, Gavin. And yeah, lots of love from my side.
Thank you so much for that, Jayde. Thank you again. Okay, and then for our incentive for the month, for those of you that are aware or actually do not know what's happening, we have Margot on the call tonight. So, Margot, do you care to take us through the incentive for the month?
Hi there, Gavin. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to be taking you through the incentive. We are entering the final leg of the incentive, meaning the final month that you can qualify. And what's a good December without gifting yourself a nice holiday for the next upcoming year? So if we move over to the next slide, you'll see that we have the South African Farm Incentive that is running from, was running from October 2023 to December of 2023. So let's go through the tier requirements and the prizes quickly. So at tier 1, when you have 20 points, when you earn 20 points rather, you receive the exclusive farm collection, which I'll take you through in a second. And then the ultimate prize is when you earn 40 points and you receive the exclusive farm collection and a visit to the South African partner farm with a partner. So you don't have to go alone. You get to experience our amazing South African partner farm with one of your teammates or one of your friends or family. So moving on to how to earn points. This has been a question coming up for the past week or so. So when you earn 1 point, or how you earn 1 point, is when you sell 100 plus PV of products on a new brand partner's first order. So their first order must be an essential reward order to qualify. 2 points when your new brand partner places their second consecutive essential rewards order. And then 3 points when your brand partner places their third consecutive. So this would have been October, November, and now in December. But it's not too late. You can still get your 1 point or your 2 points. And then moving on to the second part of how to earn points is you get 5 points for each new rank you achieve during the promotional period. So when you've ranked up, you get 5 points. And then when each new rank your personally enrolled brand partner achieves, so this can be a new brand partner or a brand partner that you've enrolled before the qualifying period. If they rank up, then you get 5 points. 3 points if you maintain your new rank achievement the following month after achieving it. So maintenance is very important. And then we're going to move on to the roadmap to the South African farm. So we are in December right now. In December, the tool that you had, or in November rather, was the holiday gift guide and the Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So you would have jumped onto those, or one of your brand partners would have jumped onto those, and that would have scored you some points. So in December, you need to get your October brand partners to place their 100 PVER order. Please remember to do that. And then get your October brand partners to place their 100 PVER orders, as well as enroll 3 new brand partners with a 100 PVER order. So you have your work cut out for you for the rest of December. And then moving on to tier 1, the oils from around the world collection, I've named it. You get the sacred frankincense that is from the Arabian Frankincense Distillery in Muscat, Oman. And then secondly, you get the Ilang Ilang, which is from Finca Botanical Farm and Distillery. This is in Shangan, Ecuador. Then, of course, you get the Idaho Grand Fir, which is in Highlands Flats Tree Farm and Distillery that is in Nepal's Idaho, USA. All these oils have been distilled on these farms that are being mentioned here. And then you also get the Northern Lights Black Spruce, which is from the Northern Lights Farm and Distillery. This is in Port Nelson, British Columbia in Canada. And then we get the Helichrysum, which is from the Dalmatia Aromatic Partner Farm and Distillery. This is in Split, Croatia. And some of our silvers had the opportunity to go and visit this amazing farm. So I'm sure they'll tell you this is one of the highlights of the farm is the Croatian Helichrysum. And then lastly, we get the tea tree, which is from the South African Partner Farm and Distillery. This is in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. This is the first one in South Africa that is being distilled there. So this is very, very exciting. And now over to tier 2, which is the ultimate prize. As I said, this includes flights from Johannesburg and transfers to hotel. This is a 2-night stay for you and a partner at the Mula Beach Hotel in March of 2024. So it's very, very close. So the ultimate prize is a day visit to the South African Partner Farm and Distillery. You get to experience the amazing, amazing plants and products that are being distilled there. So this is very exciting. And that is all
Thank you
from
so
me.
much for that, Mom. Thank you so much for that, Mom. Thank you so much for that, Margot. Okay, so tonight we are changing the actual procedure that we have in place. So we'll be giving Norman the opportunity to ask the questions. This time we won't be giving the answers as easily as we used to before. So Norman, without further ado, I will give you the mic so that you can actually ask the questions. We will be reviewing the chat to ensure that we have the correct winners. So once we call out your name, please can you contact member services? Alternatively, you can message myself if you are in one of the groups, and then I will definitely get your prize sent over to you. Okay. So
yes,
for
thank you so
question
much.
1, Norman, are you ready?
I am. It's my time to play Santa Claus by giving away gifts. So I hope that you guys have listened to all the exciting news that we have shared. So Gavin, if I can get question number 1, and let's see who listens.
Is Gavin frozen while everyone is listening so eagerly?
I think he's just pausing for dramatic effect. So the question is, which PV promo item has tarragon and ginger in it? Let's look at the chat. Oh, it's exploding.
I believe that I could have been paused for dramatic effect. I hope that I wasn't. So Mariette, yeah, so we've got Mariette. Mariette Sakalu has won, and your answer for the question is Digest. Well done, Mariette. Mariette,
Well
please
done.
message me. So please message me on WhatsApp. Alternatively, you can contact member services and we'll get your prize over to you. So Norman, for the next question, when you're ready.
Yes, let's do this. Which item will be introduced to a PV promo for the first time ever? If I can recall, Gavin said this, so who listens? Yeah, people are awake.
Okay, so remember, right? if you misspell the answer, it's not counted. Okay. So we need to ensure that we have the correct spelling, and then we'll confirm the winner. Okay. So the winner for this prize goes to Desiree Lots. Okay. So well done, Desi. You getting yourself something at this. Okay. So please contact me directly or member services and you get it. Okay. Last question, Norman. Ready? Let's go for this one.
Let's do this. Name the 3 blends from Jacob and Kate's new simplified collection. Remember, spelling tau.
Okay, there's too much of a dramatic effect. So the answer for this, which we're looking at the chat. So I did see in the chat that somebody already got this out there and ready. So Estelle Pretorius, well done. So just to confirm, we've got Mariette Sikalu, we've got Desiree Lotz, and we've got Estelle Pretorius. So please remember, you 3 ladies, please contact me directly or member services and we'll get your prizes over to you. So thank you so much for that. Norman, it's all over to you now.
So you guys are waiting to hear what you guys are getting, and that is luscious lemon. So well done to everyone that made the chat explode. I'm very grateful to see that you guys are awake and listening. So pop a message through to Gavin. We will make sure that your luscious lemon is on it's on their way to you. Well done, everyone. So yeah, so I think we are at the end, Gavin. I want to close off with a very nice quote. Always give without remembering, and always receive without forgetting. Our December is absolutely amazing. The team has worked very, very hard, and it's getting it's close to the end now. So let's make it a massive, massive one by just giving and giving and giving and receiving and just be absolutely amazing. So from my side, Norman, and from the rest of the team, Gavin, Margot, Brian, Jade, thank you guys so, so much. And may every single one of you guys have an absolute amazing evening. Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.